Really gotta make this thing a little more seamless. Hey, I'm here. It is 12:30 on Thursday, September 28th. Whoa. Whoa, what is wrong with me there? Yeah, I'm here. We're gonna do more 14 tonight. I got 2 days of my sub left. I think we're gonna finish the main story tonight. Sort of. I mean, we're gonna finish the base game main story. Obviously, the MMOs work a little differently. But, yeah, we're gonna log the fuck in once 22 people ahead of us, get out of the way. And this is why I'm not gonna be playing during the patch next week. Is it next week? No, it's the week after. Because, you're gonna be seeing that queue go from 22 to 222 very quickly. And then we'll be sitting here waiting for like 30 minutes. Like, if I want to stream during a patch update, I would have to, like, load the game up like 30, 40 minutes before I actually stream. And hope that I get in, but by then... So I'm just going to, go ahead and avoid that. Completely. Anyway, I'm here. Things have been same as always. Just kinda watching the days go by. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive. That's all that matters. God damn, there's a lot of dead air logging into this game. Fuck. Also, wait, I'm not in the... Danilin? Or did I... Oh, I am. I warped back to the gold saucer. Because I was like, oh, I want to do scratch off, and I forgot to do it this morning. I was going to do it and just not be here, but... Oh, well. Whoa. It's really cold and windy, and you need to get some warmer clothes way earlier than I was planning. Same. It is so hard to have a good tent. Like, I'm still wearing summer clothes with shorts, and it's just way, way too cold now in my room to do that. I need to like pick out some new outfits to wear the next couple weeks till it gets colder again. Even colder, I guess. Colder still. Can you not? Yeah, you can't pick numbers till you already scratched everything off. There's no way to get 3, 1, and 2. Is there a way to get 8, 7, and 9? No. Insert wingdings here. 10, 80. So that's at least 252. Is there any way for... No, there'd be no way for me to get 21 from that. There would be no way for me to get 21 from that either. Take a chance here. Not terrible. Ah! This is the only bet for big wins, and it failed. Pika Curry, Fat Cat. Nope. I need 7, and I needed 2 to get the best, and they're both in the same line, so just go for this, 2, and I get 72. Alright. Waste o' time. Yeah, I didn't mean to do this on stream again. I actually wanted to do that this morning while I had a minute, but, you know, my job and having a minute is, like, no longer a thing for me. Today was probably as close as I could get to that, and it still wasn't that good. Out of here. Okay, so we're like, what, 18 quests away from the end? We could probably beeline it there. Where do I have to go? Show the letter of introduction of Bisult. Foundation unattuned. Okay, so I think everything over here is related to the first expansion, because I think you need to beat A Realm Reborn completely to get to Ishgard. We ain't about that Ishgard just yet. I made that joke the other day, too. Damn. Man, at least they should give you free drinks or something. The casino I went to actually had free fountain drinks. Of course, I drank that. Well, casinos... Okay. The thing about casinos is that they give you free drinks on purpose, because they want you to stay and gamble. They're very keen on giving people free drinks, especially alcoholic ones. Didn't work on you. Well, I mean, yeah, it's different when you're not the one they're gambling. Whoa. Those goobs are fucking someone up. Yeah, I think I'm good. They should give us free drinks or something. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I work from home. So, they don't have to do any of that shit. Because they could just say, look, we're letting you work from home. That's more than nice enough. And it's like, yeah, I guess. But it's like, you know, after 3.5 years of work... Why is my chat, like half cut off at the bottom? Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, thankfully, it only cut off the bottom of that last message. Hey, Celine. Stop on the way back, just waiting for everyone else to finish whatever. Wait, I gotta go this way. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a dungeon? Wiggly Rump, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, yeah, I work from home and that's great, but, like, after almost 4 years of doing it, but no, when did it start? It was the beginning of the pandemic, so it's been almost 4 years. There's just, like, it's just, the bloom has fallen so far off the rose, because I'm still working as hard as I'd have to work in the office. I still have to answer calls all day. It's not that much better. Wait, no, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Do worry about me and that job. The job isn't terrible. I'm miserable there because I just don't like the thought of doing it for more than another couple months or ever. My chocobo counter's still active. I didn't realize that. It stays active when you log out. You dare stand before Dzmail Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. Portalane. Letter from Lord Portalane. So you've come about the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all account, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What the captives are like to be your friends, you say? And let us pray that they are yet a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Aurum Vale, situated south and west of here. Just you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Peramans. He should be able to assist you. Oh, so I'm actually not going in this dungeon. Oh yeah, I've unlocked this already. So where's that Wormvale? Oh, it's not too far from here. It's on the same map. Regal Chocobo. Yeah, if I mentioned this before, the Black Chocobo is the exact same music as the regular Fat Chocobo, so nothing gained by turning it back on. Like, the only downside to the Fat Chocobo is that that theme gets tiring very quickly. Ah, man. What a day. The Imperial airship. I saw it approach to land with my own 2 eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take off to the skies again, but not before it deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. I cannot wear any... Well, I can, but we're at the point where I'm not getting stuff. There were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post, to find evidence that someone had been there in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door with no they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you'll be able to follow the prints to their owners. Yeah. Hey, Atman. Did you hear about the voice cast for Fooly Cooly Season 5? Yes, I know Ray Chase is part of it. who's also the voice actor for Roy in Fire Emblem. Now that Martha and Roy have English voices. Jesse Nowak's voicing the lead, yeah. So I haven't finished Season 4 yet. Season 4 and 5 are 3 episodes each. They're like 2 parts of the same season that they're calling two, but they're 2 stories. I'm 2 episodes into Grunge. I have not seen the final episode. I have to do that before this weekend. I have mixed feelings on it. I know a lot of people are extremely negative about the Fooly Cooly sequels. I personally, I'm of 2 minds about it. At the same time, I'm happy because a lot of voice actors are really happy to be in it. Again, the lead of Grunge was played by Casey Mongillo, who I've mentioned quite a few times on stream. They're a non-binary voice actor who have been in several things. They were Emporio in Stone Ocean. They were also the professor. The professor in Bugsnax, the purple one, who that chops off their own leg. Or was it their arm? I can't remember. Alright, so we're already 1 quest in, so we got 17 left. I don't think there's any dungeons between now and the end. Because you could do like a brief... There's one of the FF14 wikis just has the quests listed with who gives it to you and what the reward is, and what gets unlocked, including like dungeons and such, so... I'm not sure. I don't think there's any major dungeons left before the end. But I believe the last 2 quests of this storyline are dungeons in a row. Yeah, the stream title, I wrote A Realm Reborn and I cut it off because every expansion after this, the final quest of the main story is always the name of the expansion. This is the only time it's not like that. Castlevania Nocturne starts today. I'm going to wait until next month and watch that. Live-action One Piece and... the Scott Pilgrim anime all in one go, because I don't like I like the idea of just waiting until there's like a nice chunk of stuff to watch all at once, and then unleash. There's also a promo today for Sonic Prime Season 3, but no release date, so probably gonna be waiting. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim's November, so yes, I'm gonna wait till. So I guess I'm waiting more than a month, but whatever. I'm not in a rush to see it. I mean, Castlevania DMC as well. Oh, that's already coming out? DMC as well. Maybe I'll watch DMC. I don't know. Here's the thing. I've never actually played DMC. I've gotten DMCA'd for music on YouTube. I was being vague about this, but, you know, I've unboxed 2 things from Limited Run Games on stream before. I actually have the Scott Pilgrim physical edition as well that I've already opened because I got it years ago, but I just never played it. And I was thinking of opening it around the time that the anime starts, but at the same time, I kind of want to wait until I can actually play it, and I don't know when I'm going to have time to do that. Wedge. Biggs. Wedge. Jesse. It's so cold. I want to go home. Yo. Ah! Please don't eat me! I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. Shozai, it's you! Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garleans were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hellsbent on evading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Thrice! That's 3. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. But Biggs, he isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? I don't remember his voice. Track down Wedge. That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that that big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. Both Ida and Y'shtola are helping out. I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Sorry, I'm just cutting this out to check my sound levels a bit here. Could probably stand to up that just a bump. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. Memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Oh, that's Sid. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garland you spoke with? Nods agreeingly. After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. I'm feeling better now, Shozai. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. War Thunder users leaked restricted documents for the 3rd time in a month, this time for the AH-64D Apache longbow. Yeah. Yep, that's 3rd time this month and, like, what, like 10th time this year? You would think that the government would shut that game down by now because of how often this is happening. My question is, where are they getting these restricted documents? Like, are people from the military, like, playing this game and doing that on their own, of their own accord? In which case, I would be like, what are we doing? What's up with the military? Why are they just so openly doing this? I feel like it's almost like a game, like it's almost not, and well, War Thunder is a game. I feel like it's almost being done as a game at this point. But what do I know? I don't play War Thunder, and I don't Army. I don't Air Force. Okay, that's a dead end. War Thunder playership is now a legit security concern question, yeah. It's comical, really. Monument Tower. Oh. Have I not been in here before? You're a long way from home, adventurer. Oh yeah, I guess I've never been here. Hold up. Something just showed up. Wait, what? I don't know why. I saw something on the screen here that made me like double take, and I don't know what it was. Well met, and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it seems your companion has caught a chill. Come and warm yourself by the fire. I will bring you a hot broth. It's made of pea. That's all we got here. How are we feeling now, then? Stay as long as you need. Same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you have a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. That I missed the thing about the hat suiting me. Yeah, this is the Black Mage clothing for a Realm Reborn. Like, this is the outfit you get for doing the level 48 or 45 quest. And I'm assuming you don't get any more when you do the 50 quests, which I'll probably find out about in a little bit, because we're almost at 50. Oh. Which? Jesse. I'm fine now, thanks to you, but I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans at his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, Shozai, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, there are people who have seen something. A Rogadin gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion. I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think for a moment. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it the Fury's Gaze, and it might be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap you elected to pass us by. What's that thing called? Is that a blast? Oh, it's a beast. Okay. A lot of plasmoids happening here. Fury's Gaze. Doesn't have the same ring as Ogre's Belly, but it's pretty good. Excuse me. Oh, we have to go back. I was like, what are we doing here? No, level 50. Shozai, were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason. I suppose seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of snow and ice could he be? We can't give up Shozai. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold, or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen. And hurry. Biggs' chance of survival grows slimmer by the moment. So Toei is teasing some Dragon Ball news stuff soon. Comic-Con. There's gonna be a big Goku balloon at the convention, which leads me to believe it's also gonna be in the Thanksgiving Day parade if it's that big, because they've had a Goku balloon in the Thanksgiving Day parade recently, last like 5 or so years. But if you've been following the news, you know there's apparently a leak of some new animation project happening, which doesn't sound super appealing. But I'll be down for it if it happens. I will watch it. I'm kind of like I wish they'd animate the rest of the manga, because apparently the manga is getting very close to like connecting Super into the end of Z. So. Very interested in what will happen past that point. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not found around here or in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it's possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it... Hold on a second. Is my stream still live? Wait a minute. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, I got really worried there for a second. To reach it, one must travel through Denifin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the northeast of here. While I make no guarantee that your search will bear fruit, it surely is better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. And one more thing, do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. But how are you alive if you break your neck? I can survive. See? I'm fine. You can't die from fall damage. Alright, where are we going? As long as I'm not in combat, it regenerates too. Let me tell you, when you're in VR, when I'm in VR sometimes and I make a high jump off of somewhere, it does legitimately, like, give me a sense of like, vertigo while I'm falling down, if the frame rate is not, like, terrible. It's actually kind of weirdly thrilling. Okay, we gotta go up. Chocobo's about to expire as well. That doesn't look good. Disintegrated like the Yoshi. Yo, Ida's about to throw down. She's ready to knock some heads. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Ah, Shozai. It is well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me! He's not alone. Kill them all! How did you know where to find me? Hold your ground. Reinforcements are coming. Shows I stay close to Biggs. Where is Biggs? How many of them are there? Oh, there's another one there. Apparently I was not hitting that one. Hey, when'd you get the PNG YouTuber avatar? It's the first time seeing it. Hey, how you doing? I got it at the beginning of the month. Karma, or Sour Cream, depending on how long you've known them. They drew it for me. They actually drew me another one to use in October. Which I'm probably going to. My thanks. Another moment and I would have... He's been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. What button advances text without actually inactivating the... Maybe change the key. Wait, what key? What key is it by default? Default key is 0 on the numpad. Okay. That's honestly better than keeping my hand on the mouse while dialogue's going on. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Oh, I love reunions. It's all good. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Port to Wedge. I cannot thank you enough, Shozai. And the same goes for the rest of you. And thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, it's just... I just didn't think... I didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe you the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too, Shozai. Losing count of how many I owe you. Biggs, Wedge! God, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh... When Alfino told me of the raid on the walking sands, whatever, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with an area warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. Must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flame should have seen them coming, right? I myself asked the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss in horizon. Nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this I conclude the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by a potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald, much to our dread. We knew that if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. If I didn't know any better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That would have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You would always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Oh god, those laughing animations. Reminds me of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. When everyone's laughing at the end of the story, and it's just them leaning back with their mouths open. Shozai, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There's still many questions in my mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lots. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Hurrah! He got up and immediately sat down again. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Minfilia and the other Scions. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. We just need Jesse now. Now we must find a way to rescue Minfilia and the others. Gods know we've been kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we've learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. Let us reconvene at Revenant's Toll in Mordona. It is as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east and south will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Okay, so we're finally going to a new area. Again. I like this mount, but the camera's too far zoomed in by default compared to the other ones. Speaking of, where exactly am I going? Visuals of this game look really good. I mean, they're 10 years old, so they're not amazing, but its game's getting a graphical update, I believe, when the next expansion comes out, so it's going to be the next-gen update. Where exactly am I going? Mordona. Curtis. Wait, what? No. This map is so confusing. Hold on. So there's a road to Mordona from Danilin, and then there's a road from Curtis. How long have I been playing this? On and off since February. But in terms of playtime, 5 days, 2 hours, 56 minutes. Mordona. Oh, the road's right there. There's another thing there that I didn't notice. I only started playing it this year, but the game's already... the base game's 10 years old at this point. Probably see how many achievement points I have to buy stuff with. What's your current objective? Rescue my friends, which I believe is the last objective of the game, or of the base game at least. Triple triad match down there. Jalapeno. That's a fun name. Token exchange? What's that? Oh, she's not open yet. Whoa, I ain't doing that. I don't have any Disciple of the Hand or Land classes at level 50, or even close to that. Looks really fun, but you get distracted way too easily in such a huge environment. Yeah, no, it's taking a lot of my restraint not to immediately go to every single one of these side quests. I've just been ditching all of them, because there's no point in doing them right now. Or at all with my current character, really. The only reason I'd go back and do them is to level up other classes at this point. And there's apparently better ways to do that anyway. There's like... I think Ayla told me there's like 1,500 quests right now. Well met, friend. What brings you to the Revenant's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held at the Castrum Sentry and you want to rescue them. I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. Stronghold has been on high alert as of late, with armed patrols seen around the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get in with 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know what they will do with Timinphili and the others. We must act with the greatest of stealth. Aye, has to be a good old-fashioned infiltration. But security's so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Well, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we'll need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. That's a bold strategy, but it might just work. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out for you. Where are we? Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Eorzeans would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'd recommend you speak with Glamunt. Fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire, I mean like all of us do, and happens to know a good deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I've no doubt he'd want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go reconnoiter Garlean activity. Reconnoiter, excuse me, reconnoiter. No, it is reconnoiter. Reconnoiter, there we go. Ida and I shall go reconnoiter Garlean... Fuck, and I messed up the other word. Garlean activity to the Stronghold. We're not due if something were to befall our comrades before we have the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready, Shozai. Let's do this. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom on and off, and I've done so many side quests yet. I'm only halfway through the regional phenomena. I did every quest in Tears of the Kingdom. The only thing I haven't done that I want to, that I'm going to go back and do at some point, is get all the caves. And finish the Bubble Gem quest. Which, again, is pointless. It's just, you know, it's just for show, but... That's pretty much the only thing left I want to do. Sometimes I wonder, Ida. Are there ever times when you are not enthused? I'm nothing if not enthused, Ishtola, and you're beginning to remind me of Papalimo. Sark Malark, that's a good name. Looking for Glamunt, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Yeah, you're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry and you need my help. Something tells me you're going to get along just fine. My ability to do everything so much in a single video game is insane. It blows you away. To be honest, it's just that I don't know. I just focused on it in my spare time. I'm gonna be honest. Tears of the Kingdom, there was a point where I got very tired of it. Mid-June, I stopped playing it for like two or 3 weeks. Because I was just like, I'm not in the mood for it right now. I need to take a break. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry you want to rescue. That Slaffborn knows me too well. You could count on my help. I got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on an opportunity to get back at the Horsens. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folk from captivity is right delicate business. Slight oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. Can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. Don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. How can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach Sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come upon some drainage pipes coming down from the Stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. Listen closely. Might as be you can eavesdrop on what's happening. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going, and Godspeed. raid. That's the first raid I've seen. Triple Triad match down there somewhere. Oh, I hear the Ganon birds. Anytime I hear that stock bird sound, I think of Ganon's castle from Ocarina. There's a Nyx. That's not an inflated Nyx, though. That's the one you fight in that one quest at what is it? Costa del Sol. So when is Square gonna add segues to Costa del Sol here, since we're getting them in Remake? Warbles, if I'm not mistaken, those things can inflict you with some pretty nasty status ailments. Okay, that texture kind of looks like ass. It looks so like smooth compared to everything else. That's weird. Looks like I could walk here, but any buzz fills your ear. Oh no! This was not a smart idea. Okay, that was a really stupid idea. It's taking a long time to put me back on Nald. Very good. Very good. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Okay. Prepared everything. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, Biggs, Wedge, Sid, and Alfino are here. You've just been standing there for like as long as I've been here. Game soundtrack is really cute. Yeah, it is. It's very whimsical at times. But the thing is, the thing to know about this game is that when you get into when you get into the first expansion and start doing like the high level bosses, they all start getting like hard rock with lyrics, and many of those songs are absolute bangers. Because I've heard plenty of them in Theater Rhythm. Final Raid is such an ordeal that there's extra incentive to help newcomers through it. Yeah, I'm aware of that. They've also shortened it down. I know that it's now an 8-person thing instead of a full. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to take out the marble on the other part, carefully. Fuck you. Avoiding bad breath is kind of super important because that just cripples you if it hits you. You absolutely do not want to get caught in that. Yeah, look at my chocobo. It's like a ton of ailments all at once. think once combat ends... Yeah, I think the timer goes down a little quicker on the ailments once combat ends. Cutscene. The faint sound of a conversation echoes down the pipe. Oh, the captive. Does he still refuse to speak? She may as well be deaf-mute for all the information we've got out of her. The others aren't much better. The Yolezan gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the Tribunus yourself? Well, as well as try to tumble her. I like where my head is, thank you very much. Our break is over. Best get back to our stations. Footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Alright, time to speak with Alfino. Let's work back, it's quicker. It is good to see you again, Shozai. I'm given to understand you've conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? So when Philly and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry, their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Good work, Shozai. As Alfino has already told you, we've plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of it is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Lamont is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Menfili and the others are counting on us, Shozai. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. While Glamont goes about devising his plan, we need to see some preparation of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials were discovered they're short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together a makeshift communications jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hillside's cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the selfsame energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. In other words, get ready to fight them. Complex-looking device that can detect the strength of electromagnetic waves. I like that the fact that they use the idea of electromagnetic waves at the same time. They're just like, yeah, it's ethereal electricity. It's still magic, but it's also not really magic. Don't worry. Is it up in there? Huh. Ah! It vored me and pulled me closer. Finally reached 1K bird seeds. Nice. Too bad there's like absolutely nothing to use them on. I'll have more use for them eventually, but not now. Ah, stop. Also, I thought I had auto-targeting on. Why is it saying I don't have a valid target? What if you did interactive PNG tuber rewards? Yep, that's the idea. I have to get up there. What the hell? Okay. How do I do that? Where's the path that leads up there? Oh. Wait, why is there... Galmont wants you to practice the part of an Imperial Trooper. Oh, okay, so I have to do 2 MSQs at once. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. Plans to have you enter Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds, but it disguises more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also gotta act the part. At the very least, you need to know how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impressions are everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learned it from the experts. So get yourself near as you dare to Castrum Sentry and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Thanks for making this way harder than it has to be. You have the readings? Excellent. Here, let me see the numbers. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Shozai. Down there, I'm gonna grab a can of drink. God, I wish today was Thursday. Not because I want to finish my sub to this game, but just because I wish tomorrow was Friday. I'm just not in the mood to go to work anymore. You here? What are you doing? Thank you, though. I mean, I appreciate that. Can't wait for Friday. This week's been so slow. To be honest, my weeks aren't even that slow. Like, in retrospect, they go pretty... God damn it. They go pretty quickly. But that's also a problem, because I'm 36. I don't want my weeks to go quickly. I want to enjoy what I'm doing with my life. Oh, that was a Fate enemy. Let's see where there's more of them. Oh, they're just around. Okay. Targeting me. What? Where did you come from? Oh. Nothing to report, sir. We've received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. Must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Extra rations for everybody. Little boy, do a big salute. So, Jermaine is only the Imperial salute? No, best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You learned the emote Imperial salute. Cool. Cool, Sark Malark has got a quest for me. It's a great name. Sark Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguises needed for your rescue mission. You were called Shozai Maza, yes? I've heard of your plight from my friend Glamont, the Great Clement. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzea both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how you go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means, from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to attain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team. Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. Crafting, 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 crafting. Oh, actually have a better wooden bloud. I got nothing to talk about. Oh, F-099 is getting an update tomorrow. I did have something to talk about. F-099 is getting an update tomorrow, and there's a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup tomorrow, so when I stream this tomorrow, I'll probably be stopping early. And, doing some F-099 and then finishing off with the Maximus Cup. Just check, there's no way to select multiple things at once to deploy them, yeah. It's kinda... It's kinda a little outdated. Alright. People could flood the auction house. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we gotta actually kill 6 of them. Okay. That's 3. Hey, Ayla. And one more. This should get me to 50 after I turn this quest in. More bird... Hey, Karma. Yep, more bird emotes at some point. I have a ton of emote slots open, and I only have 2 emotes. So, yes, I actually would like to get more emotes at some point. But the PNG tuber thing I was kind of putting more priority on. What? Oh, I don't fight anymore. Shit. Really stressed so I could draw you Burby. No, if you're stressed, no. What? You don't have to draw me anything if you're stressed. You don't have to draw me anything, period. What happened? Are you okay? Okay, now back and talk to Sark Malark. Draw when I'm stressed, but you're an artist. Yeah, oh, I get you. Don't worry about it. One second, actually. Oh, yes, 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 thank you. What happens if you flunk a... I'm guessing that's a funny way of saying you flunked an exam. Oh, I'm sorry. We're able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment. Standard issue light infantry battle gear reinforced with carbon and cermet fibers to provide maximum protection with minimum loss of mobility. Scars of War cover both the back and front of this piece. Standard issue light infantry battle helm reinforced with an aluminum alloy to provide maximum protection against severe head trauma. Scars of War cover sides of this piece. Yeah. Damaged, as I had suspected. In their present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired, if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith of Eganolf at the Diamond Forge in Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead, and have been assured that he's expecting you. Worry not, we've already impressed upon him for the need for the utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. I'm afraid my brothers will yell at me again about how they were right. And you're no, oh no, I'm sorry. What was the course in? What was it an exam on? Some people are just bad test takers. It has nothing to do with how smart they are. I mean, my problem in school, it's a... Wait, what? It's very funny you bring that up because there's someone else in chat who's literally studying that exact same thing right now. I have no... I don't know anything about coding, unfortunately. You forgot the string and you couldn't run it properly. It happens. The important thing is that you know what you did wrong, and you got it for next time. It was just one exam, right? It wasn't the final. Was it? Lump of Garlean fiber. Lump of Garlean rubber. So you're the venturer Sark Malark sent, are you? Been waiting for you. Let's see what you got for me. Remember if your brothers are always yelling at you like that? But it's a prelim. Oh. I don't know how prelims work. I think that's not a thing. That's not really a thing in American college. Like, you were taking that that test to get into a class, right? Ah, I see. Ah, yes, I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Took good care of old Leganolf back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the venturer's life calling to him. But here I go, blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Eganolf will have your gear looking as good as new. Last time I looked at any sort of schoolwork was when your aunt drafted me into helping my middle school niece out with their math homework. Couldn't help at all. Got a free lunch out of it, though. I don't remember the last time I did schoolwork. I did... Actually, no, I do. I think I do remember the last time I did something strictly for a school or college. Back in 2015, when Nessie was going through something, she was trying to finish up like a side class that she had to do for her community college before she could go to SVA, School of Visual Arts. And she was like, I'm so busy with the art final and with all the other stress, I can't do this right now. So I literally did like an entire report for her. just out of the kindness of my heart. Because that was before we were dating. That was long before we were dating, actually. But yeah, I did a report for her. And let me tell you, just as terrible doing them now as I was back then. Though she did pass the class with it, so I was not entirely upset with the result. It was just annoying to do it. Can you draw me an emo? Yes, you can, Karma. You can draw me whatever you want. I will not turn it down. But also, I have to give you some money for everything you do for me. Because you've done a lot for me over the last few months. And your art has gotten a lot better than it was even a couple months ago. So I think it's worthy of it's worthy of me giving you something for it. And there we have it. It won't do you much good in battle, mind you, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will ye? He's literally right outside. You can go talk to him if you want. So yeah, my big thing is that I did a report in 2015 for Nessie that she didn't have time to do on her own. It was literally for some marketing thing. Like it literally was like so unimportant. It was just a filler class. So I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll do the work for you. I know you're busy. It's like a reverse robbery. Hands up in the air. Now hand over your wallet. Puts a $20 bill in. Yeah, exactly. Have you the uniforms and helms repaired? Outer shell's been repaired to appear as good as new. Outer layer's been repaired to look as good as new. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Eganolf never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst the Imperial forces. Lest you fear the Garleans might detect your foreignness, foreigners are in fact the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part in your mission is done. I'm full glad to have been assistance to your cause. Will attach a dollar emote in an emote pic. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not why you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I'm but an humble adventurer. Another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interests of the realm. Oh god, these are terrible. Of equipping those till I need them. Ethereal Manipulation. I don't know what that does. Rush to a target party member's side, unable to cast if bound. Cool. I don't see any reason to use that right now. That's probably not going to come in handy at all right now, at the moment. Flare is the next action. I'm assuming that I need to actually do the level 50 quest to get that. Deals fire damage to a target and all enemies nearby. It deals a potency of 220 for the first enemy and 40% less for all. Remaining enemies grants Astral Fire 3. So that's an upgrade for Fire 2, I'm guessing? Oh, no, this is like a last-ditch move. This uses all your MP at once. There's a healer version that pulls others to you. Oh, nice. Look at this paradox. What the hell is this? Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Revenant's Toll. So hoping to coax the Imperials out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the old false intelligence. Told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Tain't far from the truth now, come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols dressed up in your shiny tin suit and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near to the Revenant's Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use the smoke signal here, filched fresh from an Imperial scout. They'll come running when they see that, and when the cavalry arrives, you hit them hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now, so run along, eh? Oh, and don't forget to salute. This guy looks kind of messed up. Alright, let's... Before we do anything else, let's finish off the... Actually, where is that quest? Back here once again. I think this is another 2 quests. And then there's another one at 52, which is when you get ley lines, and that's when the class starts getting confusing, I think. Hi. I love being teleported crotch height into other adventurers. Was that guy's name hold on. Chody McChoderson? That's a great name. Let's see their adventurer plate. Rather serious looking adventurer plate, considering that they, their name is Chody McChoderson. Also, can I just point out, this looks like the Germa Sparkle On pose right there. Sparkle on, it's Wednesday, don't forget to be yourself. That looks like the Germa pose, and the teleport looks like the Mr. Beast pose in the thumbnail. Can't actually do the level 52 quest until you reach Heaven's Ward, so you might end up having to do all those at once. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even at the end, and I'm already 50, so I'm gonna probably be 52 by the time I reach Heaven's Ward, given how much, I'm heading the wrong direction. Completely wrong direction. Yeah, because this is what... Imagine if I slipped on a banana peel, fell... Karma, what are you talking about? While Chocobo is sitting dead. God damn it. Verbal. Flare, Sorcerer's Attire Coiffer, IL-90, what's that mean? Cannot be opened in instance areas, required level 50, containing complete set of Sorcerer's Attire. Once you return this game, after this would probably be a good time to try out the other jobs to balance the EXP gains. You have now access to Red Mage and Samurai, and they start at 50. Yeah. Wizard's Coat. You've gathered the first 4 artifacts, Shozai. That is no small feat. Yet I fear little time remains, that the tablet of Dazah's greatest ancestors to believed. There's yet one more. Attempting to seal the Void Gate before you found them all would only be the height of folly. Our search for the Solos of the Gods continues. I've gone through all the records left by my great-grandfather, yet discovered little. The only seemed relevant passage I found was his last. He put it to paper some 100 years ago, just before bidding farewell to his home. The true power of destruction will be awoken in the most sacred of places. The power of destruction is black magic, of course, but as to what it meant by this awakening, I fear I'm at a loss. You believe that Dazah's and Dozo Malak's ancestors might know more? To be sure, there were witnesses to the same events, and it is true that they too left their homes 100 years ago and were damned for traitors. Could be mere coincidence, but no, I do not think that lightly. I fear this foreshadows our doom. Should you find aught else, I beseech you to tell me at once. I will also continue to search for answers. The tablet seems to suggest that the way to the solace of gods and the final relic will be made known in time, and we could scarce afford to wait idly by. Both Dozo Malak and Dazah understand this urgency and have already returned to their respective homelands to delve into the matter. And now to your next task. You must return to he who is bound to 4 fates together, the prophet Kukuruka. Perhaps his words can guide us once more. Oh, item level. Now you gotta pay attention to that with gear since it's independent of your actual level. It's not too complicated though. Bigger the number, of course, and you're able to actually get the best gear for level 50 pretty immediately. I guess, because, like, okay, I understand the point, because, like, obviously when A Realm Reborn came out, and you hit level 50, it's like, okay, well, how do I get stronger at this point? It's like, oh, you have to get the, you just have to get higher item level, equipment. Because there's no way they could just keep doing level 50, and then end with, like, I don't know. I think I'm close to what I mean there. My thoughts are not fully together right now. Okay, there's Samurai. Plus we'll unlock the Samurai job. And I believe... No. That's a tribal quest. Where am I going? Where are they? Can't stand this fucking... It can be so frustrating. Also, fun fact, the upgraded level 50 job gear used to be some kind of grind to get, but then I just give it to you in the level 50 quest now. Oh, really? So that chest that has the full set of level 50 gear is new. I'm not sure what you have to do though, since that was like a Heaven's Ward change before you even started. Ah. Okay. Ethernet, please. Taking the red. That's red mage. Where the hell am I going? He might still do something extra to be able to diet, though? Not sure. Speak with the lion Ulda. Where is he? There he is. Why did it put me in the wrong spot? He's in the merchant strip. Wait, what? Taking the red. The fuck? The fucking... What? Okay. I hate... Oh, God, the city-states... are so confusing. You're in the right spot, go south? Wait, what? Squawky mode or radio mode or happy emote? I don't know. I can't. Actually, like, I can't figure out where to go. Hold on. That's... Why did it... Taking the red. No, we don't want to take the red. Sense of direction's so bad you think I carry swords in my teeth. Small orange space. Why? Why is it an orange circle and not a quest marker? What's your mini map? God. There's a One Piece reference. Yes, you got it. Way to go. Oh, that. Why is it like that? Why isn't it like the other? Why is it not a quest marker? Guys, party at Marlboro. Goblet W9 P60. Doxing themselves in real time. Why is this place so far and out of the way? I hate it. But why? Why? Why does he have a blue marker, but it was an orange circle? That's no. Ah! Please help me. Kukuruka has disappeared. That man is no messenger of Naldal. He's a miscreant and a charlatan, one guilty of the most heinous crimes. None had seen him for days. I became worried and entered his chambers to see that he was well, though he was privy to me for doing so. Within, I found only evidence of his deception. The records he had hidden were damning. I know why he was condemned as the greatest criminal of his day. 100 years passed, he conspired with the Magi from the Beast Tribes to summon a creature known as Barbados, a monstrosity that was meant to destroy all of Eorzea. Their plot was discovered by the order of Naldal, and the Void Gate was sealed before Barbados could emerge. Kukuruka was cast into Madamasaja pit for his crimes, where he was to rot until his last breath. The order was loath to the word of this spread, fearing others might someday succeed where Kukuruka had failed, and so they left no record of the plot save for a few inscrutable documents, parchments intelligible only to those whom the secret was known. These were the last words I found among the scribblings. 4 is the answer, 4 spells of black, 4 artifacts of Eld, the blood of 4 races. By 4 alone shall the true power of destruction be woken from the Void Gate. Shozai, black magic is not the key to sealing the Void Gate, it's the key to opening it! Kukuruka used us to revive this dark art, and now means to finish what he began a century ago. What fools we were to believe his lies. Please, Shozai, you must stop him before it's too late. Hurry to Nald's reflection in southern Danelin. It was all a ruse! The live reminds you of Wizardmon. Wizardmon was champion level, wasn't he? So apparently, it's looking like Digimon might be entering another state of hibernation. It seems like the releases in Japan are slowing down, and the American releases are apparently just dead in the water now. So it sounds like the franchise might be taking another dirt nap for a while. That is unfortunate. I actually do have something Digimon related to show off. I got, and I mentioned this before, I got the Numamon Kenji Watanabe version 20th, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to remove it from the box because the program is exactly the same as a standard version B 20th, which I have one of. You can get them for like $7, but I have the nice collector's edition one. I still have to finish doing the metal casing too. I never got the tools to remove a strip screw from it. I've been going back to playing Cyber Sleuth story since you platinumed regular The Outer Worlds. I really want to get to Cyber Sleuth at some point. I played like the first 5 hours and I stopped. And I remember being very interested in it because of Imakuni streaming it back when it came out. I also want to finish Survive as well. I had planned to go back to it over the summer and it just never happened. Really wish you could hold R1X to speed through dialogue like Yakuza does, yeah. Nokia is the worst. I don't remember much other than her name is the fact that their name is Nokia. Always bet on black. I remember I was playing as the female character in Cyber Sleuth, and her default pose is so, like, it looks like her back is broken. They have her doing like the boob presentation pose, and it's so unnatural looking. You're also just handed a ton of really good Digimon at the beginning of that game. A bunch of the NX Digimon. She's a whiny girl who gets both Agumon and Gabumon, yeah. Excuse me. Are the other 3 gonna help me, or is this a one-on-one? Oh, they are! So far your powers have come, Black Mage. the Void Lantern. It's happening. Nice. Okay. That was pretty easy. Just annoying because it got crowded. Not seen this deep into the BLM quest line. I mean, this is the end of the base game's quest line. The next quest isn't until Heaven's Ward. Or I think there's one more. There's another one connected to this one. You deceived us all you have! Ah! You will pay! Pay you will! You are one of the Hatali Moloch's get, are you not? Mother of mother of mother, her name you know? And you, Amalja, yes, you are the line of the Kazib Cha. I could see it. And Kobold, through your veins courses the blood of Dagu, does it not? And last but not least, the Black Maid Shozai. Splendidly done. Few could have vanquished Barbados as you have. No doubt you're all eager to hear what truly transpired 100 years ago. Being a kindly soul, I shall tell you. I was an ambitious mage in my youth, insatiable in my thirst for knowledge of the arcane. In the course of my studies, I discovered ancient writings which told of a black magic, a magic capable of destroying as only the gods can. It was innocent at first, until it wasn't. But then questions began to rise in my mind that demanded answers. Where had all the black mages of old gone? Why had the existence of the art been hidden? And so I probed, endlessly, tirelessly. The more I uncovered, the more it drew me in. There was such power to be had. I was not merely ambitious, I was also vainglorious. I desired recognition, deference. By accomplishing that which no other could, I sought to make my legacy an eternal one. Yet the pursuit of black magic was trying. I would pass days, weeks, months at a time, unsure of how to proceed, and what little progress did come came but slowly. It was then that I met your ancestors. The gem of Chatodo, the power to sense magic, the relics, all these things I owe to them. With their vast knowledge, the slow crawl of my studies turned into leaps and bounds. I dare say your ancestors sought the same recognition as I. Kazib Cha, ridiculed by the Amalja for his ingenious analysis of worldly phenomena. Hatali Malak, named a pariah for not sharing the small-minded prejudices of the Ixal. Dagu, a member of his kind's idiocy, bound never to leave the land of the kobolds. We toiled together, learning what we could, and learned we did. Much and more. Imagining we had gleaned was all that was to be known, we prepared to hold a dark rite, one we believed would restore black magic to its fullest expression. Shantoto, most OP black mage of 11. Yeah, but it's not. It's Shatoto. I don't know if that's intentional or not. There's no N in the crystal's name. I do not know what came over me. Blinded by my own lust for power, I altered one of the incantations. It was arrogant, foolish. I really screwed the pooch on that one. Our command over the ancient powers was summoned. We summoned was lost. I watched as the chaotic ether washed over my friends, ripping them apart, only to fuse them together into an abomination. No, you couldn't mean that thing we just saw. Oh, that's depressing. Yes, when I saw what my hubris had created, I mustered all my strength to see that Barbados was sealed behind the Void Gate. Sealed, yet not defeated. Yet I felt myself corrupted by the ether, and was unsure whether I could hold my powers in check. Fearful, I returned to Ul'dah, where I manipulated the minds of a few thaumaturges in the Order, into believing I had committed some terrible crime. Only with me confined to the depths of the Marasaja pit could the realm be safe. And there I remained, waiting for the coming of the one with the power to purify the aether of those 3 fiends with whom I once shared a dream. I do not expect your forgiveness, but I am truly sorry. No words Dozel has. Only I am not long for this world. Here, take this relic while I still have the strength enough to offer it. The 5th artifact. Yes, the 5th. Welcome to the solace of the gods. Perhaps you know it better as Nald's reflection as most do. Truly remarkable, Shozai. You have succeeded where many great mages have failed. Master what we sought to master. I can rest now, knowing this power is safe with you. It is for you to set the hatreds of the past aright. My time to join Thal has come. May he greet me as a friend. I barely knew ya. The black has taken me. Okay. Then it's over. Finished. Over. We did all we could, and the souls of Kukuruka and the others have been saved. The legends carried by my forebears have had their final chapter written this day. I confess there is a sadness in that. I am proud to call you a friend, Shozai. Brethren, brother, friend. Now and always, no matter how divergent our paths are from here. Yes, you are truly a mage of the black now. Pray grace we kobolds in La Noscea with your presence someday. To think Kukuruka carried that anguish 100 long years. His crime was born of the hubris of youth, yet his atonement came from the wisdom of old age. His soul has found peace, and it is not our place to linger and disturb it. Come, let us return to the Burgundy Falls. Centuries-old plan this was. Fulfilled its purpose, Kukuruka did. Mother of mother, forgive a Kukuruka she has. Thanks so, Dozel does. Finished the story is. Had much fun, Dozel did. Like mother of mother. Grand fun she had too, Dozel hopes. Farewell to Shozai. We meet again someday, Dozel hopes. Sag. Pretty sure, I think what I might do is I might do like one class line on stream per expansion or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have to unlock those other classes now, but I'm probably not going to do that on stream. I don't know. I have every class unlocked. I only unlocked like 2 or 3 of them on stream though. Most of them are just like level like 3 or 4. Things have come to an end, it would seem. Both the threads which bound us all and this tragic tapestry they wove. Most mysterious things these lives we lead. Do you recall when the words of so many legends and prophecies first brought to me? It was here, at these same Burgundy Falls. We've spoken much since then, yet I never imagined this day would come. I stand before you now with no regrets. I am grateful to the gods for letting our paths cross. Dozo Malak, Daza, and you, Shozai Mazai. I count you all as my brethren in black. Together we have seen the souls of our ancestors given peace, and I too now feel a happiness I have never known. You've become a true Black Mage, my friend, and more than that, a true friend, Black Mage. Let the dark art we share be a symbol of our bond, and that undying, in shadow or light, by day or night. You done? The Black has taken me. Action learned. Flare. This concludes the Black Mage quest for Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In order to take the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the main scenario quest before the dawn, which is the, end of the post-game. Once you've done so, the next Black Mage quest will be available from Lalai. Oh, so the next level 50 is a Heaven's Ward quest. Okay. Because I know there's 2 level 50 quests. Sorcerer's Attire Coffer. Item level 90. Sorcerer's Krakows. Cacao! Oh, and the Wizard's Coat was just... Oh, that's interesting. So, the Wizard's Coat immediately gets outclassed. That does look cool as fuck, though. That is an awesome, get up. Weird vestigial message when it said you had to purchase Heaven's Ward, yeah. Well, also, it's not incorrect, because it is the last quest of A Realm Reborn. I have to get to Heaven's Ward before I can do it, and that requires beating Before the Dawn. So yeah, they give you that, and then I guess because of the way it changed, now we just have the Sorcerer's Clothes, which outclass all of it. Oh, it's almost exactly the same, you know what? Cool. I'm down for that. Hope the emote was good. Enjoy making so much stressed out, but drawing helped. Alright, hold on, let me look. That's not what I was trying to look at, but, okay. Maybe no, do not click that. Okay. Oh, that is cute. Actually, I like that a lot. We'll get that in. We'll get that in. I don't know what slot I'll put it in. The other problem is, too, we have to make sure it's the right size. But, again, we'll discuss that later. Because Twitch emotes have to be 3 very specific sizes to be uploaded properly. But thank you. I'm gonna do something for you to make up for all the art you've done for me. It really means a lot. Okay, so what did I get? I got Flare, which is like a last-ditch effort move, apparently. Deals fire damage to a target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 220. Costs all your MP at once. I kind of don't see the point of this. Like, Fire 2 is 100. Use at the end of your Fire 3 spam. Yeah, but wouldn't I have no MP left for it? Use it when you're bottomed out in MP. Can only be executed on the effective astral fire. Cost. It says MP cost of 10,000 though. All right, you know what? Let's Blizzard 1 is outdated. We don't need that on there at all. Just toss. At this point, I'm not going to be leveled down enough to lose Blizzard 2. Let's I don't know where I'd go to give this a shot. Well, you know what? We'll just use it as we get. Oh, all. Okay. Actually, you know what? We could just. Not used yet. Oh, I need Astral Fire. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, it's lit. It's lit, fam. Oh, I see. The cost actually goes down. Pretty cool move. Not gonna lie. Definitely could see that being useful. Then we just immediately cast Astral Ice. Or Blizzard, rather. Grants Astral Fire 3, can only be under effects while Astral Fire. It doesn't remove Astral Fire, so I could still shift into Blizzard afterwards. Okay. Transpose there. Again, this is really messy. Transpose is really just an out-of-battle move for me now if I want to get my MP back quicker. Yeah, it's lit. It's lit, fam. Alright, no time to waste. Back to Mordona. After Frogtober, you could turn it into a Redeem. What, the icon or the PNG thing? The PNG thing, okay, so here's the thing. I'm using the PNG Tuber Plus, which is getting updated rapidly, but it's a very lightweight program. Point redeems are not going to work with it. I'm going to need, like, a professional tuber program to use that. Simply to die for. That's, You could... Oh, wait, that would be a hat. Well, I gotta figure it out. Again, I don't have time to think about it right now. That's the main issue. Like, I'm not even joking when I say when I start streaming, that's like... This is like the only free time I have. In a day now. No, it's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just, I just need time to work on it. This weekend, I'll have some time myself. Because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do this weekend until next week now. So yeah, just as a reminder, Monday night, I will definitely not be here. And there's a chance I might not be here Tuesday either. What is going on here? Oh, that's the crystal doing that. Okay. Yeah, I won't be here Monday of next week. But, Saturday I might try to do a stream. And Sunday I'll probably definitely... Actually, give me 1 second. I need to check something here. Okay, never mind. That's a complete mess. Moogles are very cute, yes. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I gotta put on the shit. Mended Imperial Short Robe. I remember I gotta sort all my inventories, too. And then I need to put on Imperial Pot Helm. There we go. Aren't you a little short to be an Imperial soldier? Actually, that line would fit right in, because so much, I've talked about this before, but so much of Final Fantasy has influence from Star Wars in it. They reference it constantly with Biggs, Wedge, the Red Wings theme in 4. That's literally just, like, part of that's literally just the Imperial theme. No, not the, like, the Rebel theme, actually. Also, they mention, also, there's someone that's, like, there's a post on Tumblr that's, like, all the Final Fantasy games summed up, and literally half of them, more than half of them, can be described as Star Wars, but, like, one thing is different, and it's not taking place in space. Who's? Oh. Another patrol, are you? When you see your commanding officer, tell him that leads a sloppy unit. If any of my lot forgot to salute a superior officer, they'd be on their arse faster than you could say latrine duty. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say. Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter, but I will not have said that I was remiss. You return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Ow! They say it's our duty to bring civilization to the lands, but what if the lands don't need civilizing? Don't want civilizing. My wife bore me a son not long after I was sent here. Can't wait to go home and meet him. Get moving, you lot. The quicker we march, the sooner this will all be over. Latrine duty here. Did you hear about these insurgents? Apparently they got their eye on the castrum. Of course, I'd like to see them try to take it. It'd serve to lift the tedium. All the coin I was making doing this goes to the wife in the country. It turns out she's been squandering on fancy clothes and gewgaws. I will not be amused. Moogle Macaw? I wouldn't mind that, especially since my Fursona's often confused for a chocobo. It'd be kind of fitting. When lit, this tube emits a continuous plume of white smoke, used to inform others of one's current position. Ugh. Alright. Hope you don't mind my joining, seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry. Thought I'd best be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where's the enemy? Sir, over there! Send in the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents. Beat the Imperial Patrol. Defeat the baby. Stupid archers. Like at one point you'll say Karma put the pen down jokingly. I mean, draw whatever you want. Like, here's the thing. You should draw whatever you feel like drawing, but you don't have to draw everything that comes to your mind for my sake. Bullshit. Yo. Alright then. Dealt. Okay. Squimshy bird being drawn in many ways makes your brain go, heh heh. Okay. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak, it does seem rather worse for the wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? I thought you said doodle complete. I didn't realize you spelled duty. D-O-O-D-I-E. Yeah, duty complete. Duty failed, that's when you shit your pants. Well, the fact that she's smoking, of course, but looking past that, I'd say she's structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs look are buckled. Hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. Yeah, but those things aren't protected by aren't those things protected by thick armor plate? Yes, they are. It's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with the faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. Do you hear that? You got that, Wedge? Oh, you cart chocobo. I heard that! A hall's been set aside for our use in Revenant's Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there, Shozai. Ugh. Excuse me. Had a little too much fun there. Gloom. What the hell's Gloom do? Magitech armor. Sid and the others took it inside. Go in and join them. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. Structurally sound, but her server mechanism is faulty. Needn't worry though, Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time. Give those two something to mend and they will think of naught else till the job's done. It is a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. They don't take a shit. Level 45 weapon coffer. Probably nothing all that great. Water brand. Is better than I have. I had the lightning brand. It's a level 41 weapon. Put on my regular clothes as well. Sid would have you assist in the repair of Magitech armor. Every little thing she does is Magitech. Repairs are proceeding apace. Shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices, which must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one using this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we don't have access to a ready replacement here in Mordona. But all's not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. He's literally right there. You just be like, hey, Wedge, can you tell me the details? As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, but even if the Dunderhead maintenance engineers at Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk arousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with the Mammoth Heart. You shouldn't know, a Mammoth Heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor's servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth Heart with the Goldsmiths Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Ul'dah and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, because they typically cost something in the order of, Oh, we don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Great. Good thing I have 6 figures in Gil. You just slow down your reading. You misemphasize appropriate since it was being used as a verb instead of adjective. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just reading fast because it's getting late. It's getting late and I'm getting tired of reading, so I'm just rushing it. Goldsmiths Guild. Hello there. Come to collect a Mammoth Heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garland Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among mammoths. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alfino's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant will be coming to collect it. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfino has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. Oh shit, I clicked twice. But here's the Mammoth Heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Okay. Yeah, you're probably not gonna make it to the end. Yeah, I figured. I want to at least get close to it, because I'm still on the level 46 quests. Why are there 2, quest markers? I still have one more day in my sub left. Should be fine. I just want to make sure I end tomorrow with enough time to do Tetris before I go. Then again, if I stream over the weekend, I could just do Tetris and F-Zero then. In fact, that might be better, because F-Zero will have the 30-minute, cups over the weekend, and doing the Queen Cup is what I'm after here. More Dona, yeah. Do you have the Mammoth heart? Can't wait to see if it works. Clockwork soul of a mammoth. Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. Must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Alfino. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. Happy to see this armor as a mount even outside of this quest, yeah. There, she's ready. Magitech armor, engage! It looked like he was bending over, just rip ass right there. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I'll wager. So cool, now we have a sentient Magitech armor. Yes, she's alive! Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Shozai, would you care to do the honors? Again, I mentioned this the other night, but this is on the desk in Booster Tower in Mario RPG. In the original, it looked very pixelated and you couldn't tell what it was. And in the remake, you could see it very clearly that it's a Magitech armor. Hop in the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. As far up as you could go, please. And if for some reason you want to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Current mount, okay. No anomalous movements evident from the ether log. From either leg, excuse me. I thought ether log. Good, next jump back down and then sprint north quick as you can. Where am I going? Oh. Pilot them north of the Crystal Mound, okay. Leg joints absorbing all the impact of that incident. Excellent. Make your way back, Shozai. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a notable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The Mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously with the armor's other mechanisms? Whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, whereas Magitech cores serve only to conduct impulses, Mammoth hearts enable automata to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't like that to part of the team? In which case, maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team. In which case, we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Click. Oh God, really? I was not expecting this to end in a duty. Daft as it felt, it gave it my best. I've welcomed myself to a bloody standstill. What are you expecting it to do anyway? Bob is a curtsy? There's a line I just fumbled. Bob is a curtsy. No doubt you're wondering why the servo mechanism is so important to warrant this silliness. Without it, the pilot would be required to control the armor's every movement manually. This would be an onerous task at the best of times and wholly impractical during battle. Using a Mammoth heart in place of the worn Magitech core seemed a promising solution. Alas, the device does not appear to be compatible with Garlean technology. Wedge, are there no other ways we might demonstrate our appreciation to our friend here? I'm at my wit's end, Chief. She just doesn't seem convinced. We could try a little dance, perhaps, or cheer our heads off? Imperials, they've come for the armor! Damn it, they have us cornered. There's the Reaper. Taken by the traitor Garland. Is that the Icon Slayer? Oh, bollocks. Call for reinforcements. The hells you will. I've located the stolen Reaper, requesting immediate assistance. Respond. Respond! It's no use, sir. There's some sort of interference. Curse you, Garland! No matter. If we can't reclaim it, destroy it. Oh god, it's that Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Bloody hells. Shozai, protect the armor at all costs. You know I'm gonna fail this on the first try. It's an inevitability. That was not that bad. It was kind of all kind of concentrated down a single lane. It's like the end of Skyrim. Snack detected. Onion detected. Oh my god, look at those. Look at the light textures on those. That was pixelated. Chief, look, she moved! And now she deigns grace us with her presence. Took us a good while, but we're finally ready. It's time to infiltrate Castrom's Sentry and rescue our comrades. There, the finishing touch. That decal looks better from that angle than it did from the angle they first showed it at. The servo mechanism is now fully functional, and all it took was a simple fight to the death. Remind me not to install a mammoth heart aboard the Enterprise, would you? Much as I love her, I'd rather not be required to I would not be required to profess it before boarding. But enough of that. Let us see our final preparations. Thanks to Biggs and Wedge, the Reaper's as good as new. We're as prepared as we'd like to get. Or like to get. Ugh. Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. I'll go your preparations, Shozai. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Lamont, you came! Aye, thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. It's the least I could do for the fine men and women who are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. Quite understand if you'd neither not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. I ain't the first to suffer at the Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was sweet, caring woman, with a smile never far from her face. But there was a sister, too. Pretty little thing she was, gentle as a lamb, tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. Then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do some hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. Oh, shit. They had hid their suffering from me the best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, so I hatched just a plan to get out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. Sorry. It was some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then I'd get revenge on the Empire and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's it. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You've given us too much credit, Lamont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? In any road, after you've gotten your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't you pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. And you're sure that will satisfy you? Wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand. You only need say the word. We'd be glad to have you with us. Tempted though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as will call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not to keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Rhalgr give you strength. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius' ambitions. But first we have friends to rescue. Biggs and Wedge and I will lay in wait east of Castrom's Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, and don't forget to wear your disguise. This will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Yeah, there's still, counting this, there's still 7 quests left. We're gonna do this. Get everything nice and clean. Auto sort option. You know what? That probably wouldn't be the smartest thing for me to do. Okay. Mended Imperial. Mended Imperial. Last ones are long. Yeah. Okay. If I really need to, I'll stop in the middle of a quest. To be honest, I'm probably going to stop in like 10-15 minutes. If I really need to stop in the middle of an MSQ, I will. Okay. Forgive me for saying so, but you're quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. But now is not the time for jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrom's Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alfino and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we're able to. Meanwhile, the 3 of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol for returning from duty. Should Alfino and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Wedge will lead the way with the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Ishtola left shortly before we arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover our retreat in the event that Alfino and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of, don't do anything reckless. Memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Shozai. May the 12 keep you. They don't suspect a thing.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself.
Gotta give it a second. First one's always long.
This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Oof. Why did they give a helmet lips? I don't know.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
That's my friend. Oh. Roman Imperial... Okay. Oh, right, because I got into a fight right before the last cutscene. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Getting thrown right into the shit. Oh, my apologies. Didn't notice you there. So engrossed in my tasks. You'd be engrossed too, had the Tribunus commanded you for arranged for prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. Is it Tribunus? Am I saying that right? If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. Thank you for telling me exactly where they are. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from the Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, engineer. Soft-eyed Tribunus, okay. Because I thought it was like tribunal. What, prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at Eorze's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm or I'll have you reported. Wow, real retail manager energy right there. Security's tight, just what we expected. Give me a special key if we want to get past this bulkhead. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only ask because I dropped something there and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one. Eh? The Svet blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafell last I'm smitten with. She's so adorable it hurts. I want to sweep her up in my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I could see her? Oh, it's based on Tribune, okay. What's this? You need access to the storage tower. What business have you there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say. This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady rock. Take my ID key. See that it's returned here when your errand is concluded. Wow, that was incredibly gullible of him. Security's tight, just... okay, yeah. Thin rectangular piece of what appears to be Cermet. Used to deactivate certain Magitech security terminals. Wouldn't painting that symbol on the Magitech armor make us stand out more? Examine the steel door. Mount unavailable in this location. Escape from Castrum Sentry, level 50 battle, of course. This will probably be the last one I do tonight, and then I'll finish this tomorrow. No! Minfilia and the rest! Thank goodness they're safe. I'm the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress. Tataru, you must do something. Oh, it's automatic. I'm surprised. Can't risk letting the entire Castrum know we're here. Ah, you're right. We may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd Squadron. What is it? A Reaper. Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. What the? Strike my last! Or strike my last, I don't know. Guess he was talking on the... Alright, eliminate the intruders! I have no idea what he meant by that. Like pseudo Metal Gear music. Speaking of, the physical edition of the Metal Gear Solid Collection just went for pre-order. I kind of want to get it, but the Switch version's apparently only going to run at 30 FPS, so I'm a little bummed out on that. I did the wrong thing. More pressing matters at hand, okay. I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere to our window of liberty closes shut. There. What did you say? Escaped. Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Ahriman, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions, how did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the cashroom's walls which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Each told us just being polite. This was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger will be seen dead in it. So you scuttled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sachjunius, excuse me. Oh, I said son. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands. You who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy to capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. Betake you to your guard. More intruders. Protect the Tribunus. Confound it. Ida, with me. After them. Where is his excellency? In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Yes, my lady. No, 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 no! There they are. Fan out and surround them. You have four of you against us in a Magitech armor. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No, Wedge, don't do it! Oh no, Shozai, hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru. Don't let the prisoners escape. You're gonna. What happened? Invulnerable. Yeah, I think it shorted out. It had some kind of barrier. What am I supposed to do here? Round. Pressing matters at hand. Okay. I think there's stuff I can interact with. Oh, there it is. That makes sense. Weird the game does not, I'm guessing there was a piece of dialogue I must have missed or something. Oh, whatever's generating shield must be near. Okay, they did tell me. Yeah, they did tell me. I just missed it because it was on screen for like a second. Alright. Oh, shit. Another shield generator? Okay. Oh, there's another shield generator. Okay. I don't know where it would be though. So this reminds me of April Fool's when you did a fighting game prior that took place in either this location or a very similar looking one. That's cool. Thankfully they're good at healing, so I don't have to worry about it. Wow, that thing's legs are spread. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I'm gonna stop after this one. I think if I can make it here earlier tomorrow, because I wasn't trying. I said I was, and I was like, oh, I'll finish it by Wednesday, and that ended up not being the case. But tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna try to get here a fair bit earlier so I could finish this. And if I can't get to Tetris and F-Zero, then so be it. I'll do a weekend stream of them both, maybe, on like Saturday evening.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
Cat barrier.
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Gunblades, you see, yep.
Minfilia.
And then Gunbreaker becomes a class later on. The tank class.
Leader.
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
So you told us voice. You told us great, but we're going back to your ARR voice. Yeah, we talked about that last night. I wasn't aware that. Whoa! I wasn't aware that every single character had their voice actors replaced from this to Heaven's Ward. I knew some of them were. I didn't, or I knew they went in like a different direction.
First things first.
But I had no idea that the entire cast was different.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me.
The voice I was giving him.
Yours if you think you can do any better.
Reborn was done in an American studio. Everything afterwards a UK studio. That's interesting because I know American voice actors who are in the later expansions. But I guess they also chose to just use them.
But there's no one in there.
Mecha Chocobo. Eat his great period, yeah.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
So when do we start counting to 5?
1, 2,
3.
4.
You know, we had to pick a voice for our character. There's no reason why they couldn't have the character say 5. Cluck. Cluck is a ugly 5-letter word.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power. The power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
It's not very hear, think, feel of you, Gaius.
What in the seven hells?
Oh no. It's here.
Gaius really isn't embracing the live Moss mentality.
12 preservers. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagans used it to crush primal and foe alike. And now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Yeah, but we could take it.
Damn you, Gaius!
Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf! An Ascian! An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
Kinda cool looking.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Discount Darth Vader. Yeah, like I said, Final Fantasy's baked into, Oh.
Thancred! He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
Yeah, no, this don't add up. Something's wrong. Something's not right here. That can't be. I will admit I was not expecting that, but it's definitely something's definitely fucking with us here.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Ascians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all!
I mean, Thancred was part of the Scions for a long time. Of course they knew where they would be. Why didn't they make a move sooner then?
No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Alfino, when did you become the leader? When did that happen? You just kind of like slid into the role.
Trial? This is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn.
forgive me if I seem brusque. The item I requested. Is it ready? Wonderful. I'm sorry to press, but we need it urgently. How soon can it be delivered? I am in your debt, my friend.
I'm sure they meant you to go with the dialogue over that, like in the background, but I had to hear it.
But the battle is far from over. And so long as we stand together, there shall ever be hope of victory.
Like how Krill is mentioned, Krill is mentioned so early. She doesn't actually show up till much later.
The people of Eorzea falter for want of such hope. Let us provide it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
Hard Eye and Kryl, okay.
My regards to Grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Let me tell you, names in this game are definitely one of my weak points. Hell, let's take the Black Wolf and his new toy. Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Salferson the order to sail. That is all. maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames? Ready as will be. I need only give the word to Royal. Royal? Has there been no word from Ishgard? None. Dragons have got their tongues. Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth, if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. Yeah, if I ever get to Stormblood, good luck with a major cultural group that takes its name from Mongolian theming. Oh, no. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we're all acquainted with the terms of Black Wolf's ultimatum. Must agree upon a course of action. Not less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Yeah, we're not doing anything until you reach Heaven's Ward, sorry. Comically oversized writs. Van Balsair claims to wield the power to smite primals. Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods, yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon my bluntness, but I do not like these choices. That is too great a decision for one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all of our peoples. Speak with Minfilia. She's right here, somewhere. There she is. Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So as long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leader Shozai and help them make the right decision. More Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets. Grim tidings, Shozai. It seems the word of the ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They've gathered in the Fragrant Chamber. There's a lot of people farting in there, and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Shozai, and ensure they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. I want to start talking to a neighboring NPCs for dialogue from time to time. Yeah, I have. Speak with the Radhalam with the Royal Prominent. Okay, well let's get out of here first, and then I'm gonna. Yeah, it's 3:50. I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, so what to yeah, let's get out of here. I mean, I guess I'll go to the Gold Saucer for tomorrow's dailies and then leave. But, yeah, we had fun tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. I appreciate it. We had a lot of people coming by. Thank you. Thank you for the help and the advice, too. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, if you want to watch more streams, you could check out my recommended page, or my stream page. Again, I don't know how to do this. Ever since I lost the team, it's just been like a clusterfuck. But, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the last day of this before I lose the sub. So hopefully I could show up early enough to clear this. And if there's time, maybe I'll do some F-Zero and Tetris. We don't know. Otherwise, I'll probably do that Saturday evening. But thank you so much, all of you. Really, most of you here are my close personal friends, and I appreciate that. But yeah, y'all have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be here a little earlier than before. Take care. Have a good night.